Welcome to another edition of Monday Magic Moments. Hope you are well. Hope you had a good week. So now that you've set your goals, now what? And that's the reason why 90% of goals set over the year or New Year's resolutions don't work. Because what can happen is that we get into this uh, cycle of getting really excited for our goals for the new year, think it's going to all happen and just all fall into place. But what's the biggest thing that we don't look at is the habits that we need to create in order to do the activity in order to achieve the goals. Because at the end of the day, goal achievement is positive activity compounded over time. And so when we look at that, it's reverse engineering. Well, what's the activity that I need to do in order to achieve those goals? And then what's the habit that I need to get into in order to do the activity? Because so often we don't look at those habits, and then what happens is we set all these goals, we get super excited, which is amazing, but it's the inability to look at the habits and to look at one habit at a time. That's why looking at that 12-month plan rather than thinking you're going to achieve your goals in the first quarter is is super efficient of looking at what are the habits that you need to change, modify, delete, add to support your activity. Because what happens is that when we can actually look at what are those key habits, that's the game changer. When we can identify those key habits that's going to support us to achieve your goals, that's super powerful. We started a challenge, as a bunch of us started a challenge at the 1st of January, and it's about recreating some of those habits. It's a bunch of exercise you need to do, reading books every, 10 pages every day, drinking a bunch of water, follow a food plan, taking photos of selfies of yourself to see your progress. And what this is doing is actually helping me and our group to formulate different habits of planning, habits of time management, habits of being disciplined, habits of consistency, habits of sometimes saying no. You know? So, what are the habits that you need to look at for that's going to support your goals for this year? And if you might have a bunch of habits, sometimes it can get a little bit overwhelming. I get it. But what would be one habit that you could just focus on for the next couple of weeks? Not all 10, but one habit. Because if we can start to change one habit at a time, what's going to happen? You're going to see a compound progress through your activities and through the achievement of your goals. So there's the next step. Once you've created your goals, what are the activities, but what are the habits that we need to form in order to move the dial to achieve your goals? Coach James Short, aka Shorty, Monday Magic Moments. Have an awesome day. Have an incredible week. Bye for now.